If I gotta be completely honest, guys, completely honest, like my serious face on, seriously, this movie was just absolutely badass. Guardians of the Galaxy. So Guardians of the Galaxy is the newest movie to come out of Marvel. It's the last movie to come out in Marvel's Phase 2, leading up to the Avengers 2, and like you guys, I went to this movie thinking to myself, like, who are the Guardians of the Galaxy and why should I give a shit about them? Surely, why should I give a shit about Green Avatar Lady, Angry Stepdad, Tree Bear from Lord of the Rings, Secret Squirrel, and Space Ghost? But little did I know, when I left this movie, I was like, dude, I totally give a shit about Green Avatar Lady, Angry Stepdad, Tree Bear from Lord of the Rings, Secret Squirrel, and Space Ghost, because they're fucking awesome. Awesome. I get you not. This movie, if you don't know shit about Guardians of the Galaxy, you can go into this movie and still have a blast, and you will totally give a shit about them. I'm gonna get right into the pros and cons of this movie real quick, what you need to know going to Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't do spoilers on this channel, so welcome, here we go. But one of the pros I gotta give out this movie, one of the big pros I give out to this movie is that the camera work is fucking amazing. I saw this movie in IMAX 3D, and the IMAX was absolutely stunning. All the visuals were great. It was just an immersively beautiful film. Everything shot well. There were times in the movie where you could clearly tell that they were on a green screen. Like, that's a green screen that you're behind, and we all know it now. But you can't get away from that. That's just movies in general. Definitely a movie that got to deal with space. Now, as far as the plot goes, I'm not going to do any spoilers. I'm not going to get too deep into the plot, so I'll give you a short version of the plot. Pretty much the plot goes, good guys got to keep bad guys from getting this thing, so that way the good guys can keep the bad guy from giving it the even bigger bad guy. And there you go. That's the plot. Go see the movie and you'll see it for yourself. The action movie was great. The action was framed up well. I enjoyed every action scene in this movie, and you will too. It was just, when people were getting hit, bones were breaking, and awesomeness was going all over the place. I loved it. Now, one of the big things I gotta praise the most is the acting in the movie. The acting was spot on. Great. One of my fears about this movie was that I was afraid that this movie was going to be the Rocket Raccoon show, and it's going to be Rocket Raccoon and his posse, and that was it. But no. This is truly all the Guardians of the Galaxy get their shine on this movie. Not just Rocket. And Rocket is still awesome. Chris Pratt was a great Star-Lord. I freaking loved him. One of the best standout parts in this movie. The other actors were great too. Fucking loved him, especially Groot. Vin Diesel, man. I am Groot. And then, of course, I have to touch on this Rocket Raccoon. He is fucking awesome. He's an asshole, but like I said, he's my kind of asshole, so I love you, Rocket Raccoon. In the end, Guardians of the Galaxy was just an amazingly great movie. The ending was actually really great. Matter of fact, the ending was just as great as the beginning. The beginning of the movie starts off with a real emotional tone that just like, it's here. So, yeah. So the movie started off great. The movie ended great. The movie was just all around great movie. This movie actually surprised me, and now it's like my number 4 favorite Marvel movie out of all these Marvel movies. For me, it goes Avengers, Winter Soldier, Iron Man, and now Guardians of the Galaxy. I wouldn't get this movie this rating if I truly didn't think it didn't deserve it, so I gotta say, Guardians of the Galaxy is surprisingly, but well-deservingly, awesome-tacular. Ain't nothing like me, except me. Rocket Raccoon. Love that guy. So, Guardian of the Galaxy, did you see it? What did you think about it? And who is your favorite Guardian of the Galaxy? Whoever it is, comment below. Let me know. And we're just going to add $5 more to the subscriber pot. So, now that got bigger, so somebody can win that. Subscribe to the channel. If you like to see here, you want to see more, click right here to see more. Oh, yeah.